I
Right?
couldn't
To
tell
say
you.
it's been addressed, what's the plan? Because currently with the system, we often end up after 6-8 inches of snow, we'll have a 4 to 5 foot ridge across the center. If you're bumping out the sidewalks by 3 feet on either side, that is no longer an option.
Is that something that you could speak? Because I know so little about snow clearing.
I
No.
don't know the
Okay.
details.
We-
Just taking notes.
So for me to give you a formal answer, I'd have to get back to you because I don't know. Other than that, Daryl Aiken, our Director of Public Works, is on a committee, and he has, as part of the study that we did, addressed snow clearing. So it's just,
It would be nice to know what that plan
Yeah.
is. And I guess along that line,
can get you an
making
answer.
the sidewalks 3 feet wider, who is now responsible for cleaning an extra 3 feet of snow off of our sidewalks in front of our businesses?
We're already shoveling our own snow, and that's just making
Except for the
more
councillor.
obstructions.
I'd like to bring that,
Good
because
point, Darrell.
our councillor cannot shovel snow on that street, and that's horseshit.
Yeah,
Because the craft building had a ridge of snow in front of it for most of the winter, as well as obsolete and all the way down to the corner. If you want to own the property, you need to clean the sidewalk. That's the bylaw. The bylaw says we have to clean our sidewalk.
Trophy Corner as well, because you passed
That's
that.
what, that's the craft building. I'm
Yeah.
talking- Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I can make sure.
So if we're not going to follow the bylaws,
What is the bylaw officer on all that? Because it seems like there's people that are parking there for 4 or 5 hours at a time to go to the brewery.
Yeah.
There's snow issues, but nobody's writing any tickets.
So I agree with you, like parking enforcement has to be part of this whole picture. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about it. We have had conversations with the dental offices at a very early stage. And they are also willing to work with us when it comes to providing something for their staff. We gotta find some solutions that are off-street parking for people that work on the street.
No, just where's the bylaws?
Mhm.
2 hour parking minimum.
I don't think we have one.
We do.
Yep.
We do. Yeah.
We do, okay.
Yeah, but the fact that you don't think we have one,
Just don't, be careful what we wish for, because I park in front of my building all the time.
all day. Yeah, it is a 2-hour parking street.
It doesn't mean anything if nobody's enforcing it. You can put in all the loading zones, all the handicap parking, the 15-minute loading zone parking. It doesn't mean anything if nobody's enforcing it. And I don't think anybody is talking about having a bylaw officer with a ticket pad and a stopwatch. It's walk down,
Passive presence.
Be seen.
be seen, be present, even if it's 3 half-days a week or something.
I think that's a very fair point, Dave. We'll
And
certainly
we
put in a
have,
request for
there
hire.
hasn't been that in downtown Dauphin since Marty retired as our traffic man. Yeah. And
I'm sure his
Marty was great
sure
at
his
the
chalk
job,
stick
whether
is
it
still
was a
around
change in
somewhere.
city focus, I don't know. But there hasn't been anybody doing the job that needs to be done since Marty.
Okay.
Well noted.
Well
Loud and
noted.
clear. We heard it.
Point taken, absolutely.
Yeah.
So just back to the concept of the street, and I know I wish I could ask Bill a question because I have some follow-up questions for him. Because he says he's so against the project, and I still, other than the reduction of parking spot, can't really at this point find out why he's against it. So I'm here to listen to your concerns, right? So we address things like parking. I know I've met with you, with some of you on a separate basis as well, to really listen to your concern, but this is the time. Like, I would love to hear your other thoughts on it.
And I guess my question for you, Martin, is this going to make any difference to any of our concerns? And the reason I pose that question is, Daryl and I went to the idea last August at Off-Sleep when you had the plans and everything out. One of the things that both Daryl and I called you on was a crosswalk in the middle of the street that goes nowhere, that is going to lose or result in a loss of, you say 4 spots, it's 18 to 19 meters from what the numbers I was given, which translates into 3 spots per side, which depending on the side of the street is anywhere from 20 to 30% of the parking off the street. Those concerns were voiced in August of last year. there was a steering committee that I attended one meeting. Those concerns were voiced again then. The concerns, or not sorry concerns, but the idea of, or how it was pitched is it's going to be an accessibility thing. We're going to make the downtown accessible to people in wheelchairs, the seniors, the kids, all that sort of stuff. One of the things we brought up at that point in time was, why don't you work with the businesses to make each business wheelchair accessible? Our building, when we did the storefront reno 6 or 8 years ago, we looked at jackhammering the steps out and putting in wheelchair ramps. We were told by Darren Eddy at that time that we couldn't do it because the front steps were integral to the foundation of the building. One of the things I brought up in August is, why don't you look at incorporating wheelchair accessible entryways, same as what you've done on skits. That has gone nowhere. It was mentioned last August, it was mentioned in October. Our concerns are not being heard. We can talk all we want till we're blue in the face, but if nothing changes, why are we wasting our time? I'm not opposed to the craft district, if that's what you want to call it. I think it's based around a craft brewery, but whatever. The street needs to be redone. There's no doubt our sidewalks are crumbling in front of our store. But don't give us lip service and waste our time by having a meeting like this and nothing changes. Because this is the third time we've done this.
So if say we would not do the sidewalk in the center of the street, right? So say we would remove that.
You're getting rid of the crosswalk.
Yeah, the crosswalk. How would you feel about the concept as a whole? I'm talking, let's just forget about the name for example. I'll finish and then
If
I'll
you
let you.
get rid of the crosswalk,
Yeah.
you've addressed, I think everybody has parking concerns here. That's, yeah, I'm in favor of the street redevelopment. What you call it is irrelevant. But when the city of Dauphin has on their webpage, we have a trading area of 100,000 people. Dauphin is, well, I kind of giggle too, Dave, but Dauphin's population is 8,000 to 8,500. Where are the other 92,000 people going to park when they come to town if you're getting rid of 30% of the park?
I know, but
No, seriously.
Look, I get your concern. Absolutely, I get your concern. So, not all 92,000 come at the same time either, right? So, but just back to, I'll just answer your question about the service area. We are known because of the services that we offer in our community that we have a trade area of about 100,000 people.
We
that's
see
not
those
a-
people from Swan River, from Mafeking, coming into our business
Yeah.
to buy goldfish, to buy dog food. They're not riding bicycles to get downtown. It doesn't happen. You've got to cater to your customers.
So, if we would get rid of the crosswalk.
Step in the right direction.
I'm saying it also for two reasons. First of all, we need to do what makes the most sense, and this is why you're here. I love to hear your ideas about it. I also, in my heart, I want you to be an advocate for the project because I strongly believe that it is a business enhancement project, right? Done in the right way. I'll let you talk, Jody, right away. So where we would be attracting more businesses to come to our downtown. And the street needs to be redone. It needs to be redone. The sidewalk is in very poor condition. And widening the sidewalk creates a more attractive street. That's just, many other communities in Manitoba and in Canada have done that. I can show you plenty of examples. Portage just did it, Southbrook just did it, Steinbeck just did it.
But
We're
they're
not the first
growing,
one.
we're not growing nothing here.
No, I don't agree with you on that one, Dave.
What
Because
businesses are growing?
we are growing as a community, and we have growth.
Go by CN Park is the only place that's growing.
Jody?